Hello everyone, welcome to Poesis e-learning and certification services. This is a new video session in the Internet of Intelligent Things series. And in this session, you learn how to build an IoT sensor node using Arduino Mega board and DHT22 temperature and humidity sensor. DHT22 measures and transmits temperature and humidity data serially. Its operating voltage ranges from 3.5 volt to 5.5 volt. Operating current is 0.3 milliampere while measuring data and 60 microampere in standby mode. The temperature range is from minus 40 degrees Celsius to 80 degrees Celsius. Range of measurement of humidity is from 0% to 100%. It offers 16-bit resolution for both the measurements, temperature and humidity, and the accuracy of measurement of temperature is plus minus 0.5 degrees Celsius and accuracy of measuring humidity is plus minus 1%. DHT22 has 4 legs or pins. Pin number 1 is to supply power to it. Pin number 2 is data output. Pin number 3 is not normally used. And pin number 4 is ground. While making connections, take care of proper orientation, pins numbering, and their functions. Here is the connection diagram. DHT22 sensor is mounted on a breadboard. Pin number 1 is connected to 5 volt pin of Arduino Mega board. Pin number 2 is connected to pin number 2 of Arduino Mega board. Pin number 3 is not used and pin number 4 is connected to GND pin or ground pin of Arduino Mega board. There is a pull-up resistor connecting data pin, means pin number 2, to 5 volt supply voltage. This yellow wire is connecting resistor's second end to 5 volt pin. So once your sensor is properly connected to Arduino Mega board, next step is writing and uploading program. Here is our code. First line is to include a header file from DHT library. Let me first show you how to install this library in your IDE environment. To install the library, we'll go to Sketch menu. We'll click on Include Library. We'll go to Manage Libraries. Here in the search box, we will type DHT. Once library is listed, DHT sensor library by Adafruit version 1.4.0. So on my system, this library is already installed. On your system, you will have to select a version and then click on Install to start installation. Once installation is done, you will have to click on Close. So our library installation has been done. Let us go back to code. The next line is to assign a name to pin number 2, our DHT sensor pin on Arduino board. Next line is to define type of DHT sensor. Sensor is DHT22. We are calling a constructor from DHT library to create an object. and passing pin and type of the sensor to it is arguments. Next, we have two variables declared, humidity and temp, to hold final measured values. Inside setup function, there is a call to initialize serial communication port to send temperature and humidity data to laptop. In the next line, we have a call to begin or initialize DHT library module. Inside loop function, we are using read humidity and read temperature methods from DHT library to measure humidity and temperature data. If block here has been placed to verify whether sensor is working properly or not. Once verified, in the next step, we are sending humidity and temperature values in the form of a properly formatted message to laptop and then calling a delay of 2 seconds. So the code placed inside loop function will run repeatedly with a time period of 2 seconds, and every 2 seconds will have most recent measured values of temperature and humidity available on laptop. Before we upload this code on Arduino board, let me show you the actual hardware setup. Here is our hardware setup. DHT22 temperature sensor is mounted on breadboard. As I explained, I have used these connecting wires to connect to 3 pins on Arduino board. I have mounted a pull-up resistor here connecting pin number 2 to power supply pin. So this is our hardware setup. Now let's go to tools menu to select board being used by us. It is Arduino Mega or Mega 2560. We are selecting it from the list of Arduino boards. We'll go back to tools menu again to select COM port assigned to Arduino board. On my system, it is COM3. Next, we'll click on upload to upload code. Uploading is done. Now, how to view messages coming from Arduino board. For that, we'll open serial monitor window. Make sure baud rate is 9600 bits per second. And here we have humidity and temperature data displayed inside serial monitor window. Great. So we have successfully built an IoT sensor node to collect temperature and humidity data. I hope you liked this session. In the next session, we'll learn how to build an IoT sensor node using Node MCU development board and DHT22 temperature and humidity sensor. So stay tuned, stay in touch, happy learning.